Kuzampula, Namaste, good morning to all respected online viewers. Long live their majesties, long live our leaders, and long live our friendship. Welcome to this online Ayurveda and Yoga workshop, Embassy of India, Thimphu, ICCR's Nehru Wangchuk Culture Center Yoga teacher. I'm KVSSN Murthy here. My sincere prayers to the Almighty to see all the best things to their majesties in the whole Bhutan. So coming recitation again from the Hatha Yoga Pradipika second chapter. So it has its importance towards the Ayurvedic knowledge also. It is saying that Kasa Swasa Pliha Kusta Kapa Rogamscha Vimsatihi Dhauti Karma Prabhavena Prayanteva Na Samsayaha. Means here it is saying that all kind of coughs and asthma related issues and spleen related and skin related issues including leprosy, so these kind of disorders totally calm down because of some techniques in the yoga. One of the techniques called dhauti prakriya. Dhauti means it's a voluntary or intentional vomiting technique. It's a mouth to abdominal washing and cleaning technique. That's especially in the yoga. If you will see, we have yoga postures, pranayam, and also some of the kriyas very good to clean the internal body parts. One of them is our dhauti. So in this dhauti we have many classifications, many segments called Vastra Dhauti, Sutra Dhauti, Jala Dhauti, Pavana Dhauti. So we can do this kind of omitting techniques through many items. Especially if you will see Antar Dhauti means Vatsara, like it is a kind of cleaning technique. So as we mentioned that in Dhauti we have many kind of other segments also. Danta Dhauti like cleaning of the mouth and cleaning of the teeth, and Hrud Dhauti means cleaning of somewhat cardiac related organs while doing Vasra Dhauti. This will be like this total esophagus, esophagus passage will be clean, especially while doing this kind of Dhauti practices. So one can easily experience that their skin will be going to be very clean and very hygiene as well as very healthy also, because while doing this kind of Dhauti kriyas, Dhauti prakriyas, adrenal corticosteroids will directly pumping towards the blood, so that is enough to create good balance in regarding skin's health. That's a very important thing. Especially if you will see the patients who are having a vertigo or some other patches which is very strong patches which is not really come down with the medicines. For them, if they will really perform these Dhauti Kriyas, they will be obviously will be healthy and happy in, very soon. But the way how we are doing also very important. While doing this Dhauti Prakriyas, we have to follow some rules and restrictions, especially in the diet perspectives. Okay, now coming to the regular protocols of the COVID, please try to follow the safe physical distancing and always carry hand sanitizers, as well as try to always cover your face with the facial covers and masks. When you are coming back to the home, please wash them properly. And hand hygiene, as we mentioned, that carry sanitizers, and respiratory hygiene also very important. And you can use Anutaila and Shadbindu Taila, two important Ayurvedic preparations oils, to installing inside the nostrils to balance the mucus, somewhat mucus imbalances. And coming to steam inhalation, ajwain seed oil or eucalyptus oil you can use, or you can use plain steam inhalation at least 3 to 4 times in a day. And coming to gargling technique, you can use estimadu powder, or you can use what we call tripala powder, or you can use salt also for this throat cleaning technique. Very simple technique. As well as oil pulling or water pulling also important. So when you have coconut oil or sesame oil or mustard oil, you can use them, or you can use plain water also for this same mouth pulling. And coming to vitamin A and vitamin D and zinc based diets, very important. Those are abundantly available in local, fresh, green, organic vegetables and fruits and milk products. And coming to cloves and honey therapy, this is a very that's a very good therapy to get rid of the dry coughs, as well as prevention part also. It's very good. And do not use your self medications when you are sick. That's a very important observation, is do not use your self medication. And coming to our home, kitchen ingredients called turmeric, garlic, ginger, ajwain seeds, jaljeera powder, cumin, as well as cinnamon and coriander, ilachi, pepper, and rock salt, hing. These are very simple, available home ingredients, so which can easily level the immunity. Also, kadachai preparation very important, and golden milk preparation also very important in management of the immunity. And coming to the local Shilajit and local cordyceps as well as Chyawanprash like things are also very important because these are local organic products. And this week we are seeing one of the toughest complication on the skin, especially many people when they cross the 30 years, 40 years, they may experience this kind of thing called blemishes or somewhat pigmentation because of melanin. Some people getting this kind of skin patches. This is a kind of light brownish or light black or dark black patches also be formed on the external peripheral skin part on the skin. So it's look like a butterfly wing. Sometimes it's look like a butterfly wings. Sometimes it look like a big leaves also. So for them, recommended practices are first avoid strong sun and avoided strong chemicals applying or cosmetics applying. And another observation is if you really avoid the non-vegetarians till some months, that's also giving good results on the skin. Moreover, physical exercise is very important, especially inverted postures important, and facial yoga techniques also very important, and somewhat nostril cleaning techniques also important. So these are all some of the techniques which can be good to purify the body, which can be good to detoxification the body. Plus for the same purpose, for the same cause, we have very simple and easiest home Ayurvedic remedies. First remedy is with the nutmeg. So it is available in the markets. Each fruit cost maybe 70 or 80 nultram in the local. You can have the powder also directly. So especially that shell of the nutmeg, take that powder, take that shell and try to properly grind it and mix as a paste and use local any like cow milk or any milk. So make paste and apply on that affected area of the skin at least 1 hour to 2 hours. Leave that solution on the face. Then after that, thoroughly wash, not with the hot water but the lukewarm water or acceptable cold water. So this is a very simple and easiest home remedy, but it will take some 1 month to 2 months time. But this is an external application only, but somewhat internal applications also required. That is also like in Ayurveda we have some of the medicines which is really cause a good purpose for the skin, but after taking advice from the Ayurveda physician you can use them also. Second one is another very simple solution called take banyan tree leaves, tender leaves, that's a Ficus religiosalis, Ficus religiosa as well as banyan tree also. So take that leaves and tender leaves and mix with the milk and try to prepare a paste. Then after that apply on the skin. Please leave that overnight. Then in the early morning clean your face with the soap net water. This is very important measurement is soap net water. So use that water for face washing. So that is also giving good results in soften the skin in regarding this kind of blemishes. Then third easiest remedy is 50 grams milk and 1 full lemon. 50 grams, 50 ml milk and 1 full lemon. Just try to mix it and immediately without milk will broken. So immediately use this preparation applying on the skin. So leave that solution for 20 minutes time to half an hour time, then immediately wash your face with the acceptable cold water or lukewarm water. So along with these practices, your diet and your stress levels and your remaining medications and also your physical fitness practices, these are all acting factors on the skin's health, especially stress management. So please remember, when you are in more stress, do not eat more, because eating also will direct connection on the skin and on the total body organ. So that please remember. So every factor is very important in making us healthy. So when you are stress or when you are depression or when you are fear or when you are agony, so do not opt more intaking of the food. So immediately take rest. That is a very important thing, and please associate with your teachers to take more motivation and inspiration from them. So tomorrow when we are meeting here at the same place with for the same topic, we will see some more applications in Ayurveda which can be very effective on these blemishes and the melanin related issues, pigmentations. So let's join to the yoga class now. Okay, now sun salutation is our regular practices. So sun salutation is also a very good practice, a very good health tonic. So it is also, please remember, when you have skin issues, do not do these sun salutations under the direct strong sunshine. Okay, now coming to the practices, take a long, slow, deep inhalation and exhalation. So here we have mantra chanting and the sloka and bijakshara also. Hasta Uttanasan above to the head called Pranamasan, Kailasha Mudra, and from there keep that Pranamasan at the chest level called Anahata Pranamasan. Om Hiranmayena Patrena Satyasyapi Hitam Mukham Tatvam Pushan Apavrunu Satya Dharmaya Drustaye. Om Hram Hrim Hrum Hraim Hraum Raha Mitra Ravi Surya Bhanu Kagapusna Hiranya Garbha Maricha Aditya Savitra Arka Bhaskaraya Namaha. Stretch your arms forward. Lift the arms up called Hasta Uttanasan once completely. Push yourself up and from there slightly put a back bend Ardha Chandrasan or Ardha Chakrasan. Then slowly keep the body straight. Then from there forward, standing forward bend called Pada Hastasana. But when you have lower back pains or neck issues or blood pressure issues or heart ailments, proper way is important, or avoid the practices and completely bend the body forward. And here right leg is your back leg called Asva Sanchalanasana or horse riding posture. Once completely push the body, lift the chin up. And right, back leg straight on the toes and slowly join your forward leg to back leg called Dandasana or Santulanasana. Then completely bend the body forward but slightly lift your hips up, and chest and two palms and knees and toes must be on the ground, and keep your chin or forehead on the floor called Ashtanga Namaskarasana or Sastanga Namaskarasana. Then push your body forward like a sea wave, lift the body called lifted head cobra posture, Bhujangasana, and here lift your chin up and keep push your body up against the shoulders. And after that Parvatasana, another forward bending. So if you have throwing issues or any balancing issues, do not do this Parvatasana. And after that right leg is your forward leg called Asva Sanchalanasana or horse riding posture. And slowly back leg straight on the toes and back leg knee up against the gravity. Then slowly join your back leg to the forward leg called Pada Hastasana. And very slowly lift your both the arms and body up, Hasta Uttanasana or Sarir Uttanasana. Completely lift the body. Once completely push yourself up and slightly keep a back bend called Ardha Chandrasana or Ardha Chakrasana. Then keep your body straight, Pranamasana above to the head. Then very slowly Pranamasana coming to the chest called Anahata Pranamasana. And take a long deep inhalation with the arms up, and with exhalation arms down. Then here keep your palms at your thighs. After that slightly wide your legs and lock your hands. Then long deep slow inhalations and exhalations. And today's our practices on the Pavana Mukta Asana Sreni or Sukshma Yoga Vyayam. Very simple practices, so anyone can do. So here try to sit properly on any convenient surface in any convenient posture. Then first free your legs, then after that you can put any posture, half lotus or anything. Okay, take a long slow deep inhalation and exhalation, and more long deep inhalation and exhalation. So here I'm doing Pavanamukta Asana Sreni, coming to Netra Sanchalana Sreni, as well as Sido Sanchalana Sreni, and some of the isometric practices, so related to eyes and head only. Right, keep your position straight. Then here, lift your eyeballs up without movement of the head. Then from there, slowly bring them down. See your knees or see the floor without movement of the head. Again, with inhalation, lift your eyeballs up. And then slowly, exhalation completely down. Inhalation, lift your eyes. Then very slowly, exhalations down. Then right, straight. Keep the eyes straight. Once close the eyes, take a long, deep inhalation and exhalation. Then again, open the eyes. Now turn the eyes to the right side. Then slowly straight, left side. And then slowly straight. Now here, with breathe out to the right side. Then breathe in straight. Opposite side, completely turn. Then slowly come back. Last count to the right side, breathe out. Then straight. Left side, breathe out. Then very slowly come back. Long, deep inhalation and exhalation. And for the diagonal movement, you can arrange your two hands, or without arm arrangement also you can do this practice called diagonal eyeball movement. So for more understanding, I am keeping my hands as a diagonal way. So right hand up, left hand down. So try to stretch your arms back so that your two thumbs should not be visible to you, so that eyes will be going far up. Now lift your eyes right above corner. Try to look towards your above finger. Then very slowly left side down, see your below finger. Again right side up, try to see your above finger. Then completely down, below finger. And diagonal right up, diagonal right, opposite side down. Then slowly come back. Close the eyes and take a long, slow, deep inhalation and exhalation. Then after that, slowly arrange your two hands, again opposite side diagonal way. So left hand above, stretch and alternate. Right arm below, stretch. Now slightly wide the hands. So try to move your eyes to the right, left above corner. Then completely right below corner. Again lift your eyes above corner. Then completely come to the below opposite side corner. Then lift your eyes left above corner. Then very slowly stretch them down. Then very slowly keep the hands down. Close the eyes and feel that long deep inhalation and exhalation. So right, next exercise is rapid eye movement. So here try to put your two hands from the side stretch, open the thumbs. So here also move your eyes fast towards the thumbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then slowly come back. Close the eyes and leave the hands. Long, slow inhalation, exhalation, especially for the children as well as for the people who are working more time in front of the screens, in front of the systems. For them it is a very simple and added exercises. Alright, now coming to the next exercise is long side, short side. So stretch right hand completely forward from the eyes. Maintain that same eye line but close all the fingers, lift the thumb up. Then remaining arm, left hand, fold it short distance. And now here try to maintain same eye line. And try to see the forward finger, backward finger, forward, backward, forward, backward, forward, backward, forward, backward, and then very slowly come back, hands down. Again long, slow, deep inhalation and exhalations. Then here another way of long side and short side exercise. Open the two hands forward, close all the fingers, keep the thumbs out. Then with breathe out, completely bring your fingers closer to the eyes and gaze the eyesight on right finger or left finger. Then very slowly stretch them forward. Throughout the practice, focus your eyes on any finger, right or left, and completely forward. And breathe out, completely close, and breathe in, completely forward. Last count, close and completely forward. Then enough, then hands down. Take a long, slow, deep inhalation, exhalation. Close the eyes. Then our next exercise also eye exercise, but somewhat related to head movement. So here put your one hand as a base in front of the eyes, second arm wrap, and try to lift your thumb up. So do not move the target but move the head, but still focus the eyes at the same above finger top or nail. To the right side, left side, just move your head. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then slowly come back. Take a long deep inhalation, exhalation. Same thing here. Again, keep a base and fold your fingers properly. Lift the thumb up. Then here, try to bend your head right side, left sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still focus your eyesight at the same finger. 9 and 10. Then slowly come back. One long, deep, slow inhalation, exhalation. Then same thing here, again the same structure in front of the eyes. Then here just move the head completely up and completely down, but still focus. Gaze your eyesight at the same finger. 7, 8, 9 and 10. Then slowly come back. Here arms down and long deep slow inhalation and exhalation. And still more long deep inhalation and exhalation. Then coming to eye rotation, this time totally wide your eye orbit with your hands and fingers support. Then here just free movement clockwise. 1, 2 and 3. Then reverse. 1, 2, last count 3. So here eyeball should run on the edges of the eyes. So very simple and easiest eye exercises. Then after that, rub your two palms and apply that warm around your eyes. Okay, long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. So once relax from the posture, stretch your legs forward and few seconds towards your right side and towards your left side. Turn your knees or butterfly movement to giving extra rest to the legs. Now again, slowly come to the same posture or any convenient posture. And long, slow, deep inhalations and exhalations. So next exercise related to somewhat isometric practices for the neck rigidness as well as for the head also. So this time interlock the fingers and keep them on the head. So try to give a push inside and stay now for 5 seconds only. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then slowly come back. So try to arrange that same hand frame behind the head. So try to push the head forward, at the same time push the hands also back. Here apply that opposite side equal forces at one point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, very slowly come back. Then here lift your chin up and completely hang the head back and try to arrange the two palms on the forehead. Try to press your head inside and stay for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Very slowly come back. Keep the head straight. Then leave your hands and take a long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. Then here open your right arm and put your right arm on the right side of the head and few seconds keep a press and stay now. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then slowly come back. So this simple exercise is also good for the people who are having these neck issues and vertigo issues also. Now opposite side same thing, and press your head from that concerned opposite side with the opposite side hand also. Few seconds stay now. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then slowly come back. Here long deep inhalation, exhalation. Then turn your head towards your right side. Then use your right hand to put your right arm on the forehead. Give a press and stay now. 1, 2, 3, 4 and very slowly come back and for relaxation. Turn the head straight. Again long deep inhalation, exhalation. Opposite side same thing. Turn your head and with the same concerned hand and press your head and stay for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then very slowly come back. Keep the head straight. Again long deep inhalation, exhalation. Then here keep your head straight, interlock your fingers and keep that interlock frame at your forehead from forward and press your head back. At the same time push your hands also forward with the head. 1, 2, 3. Then very slowly come back. Rest, relaxation, long deep inhalation, exhalation. Our last exercise is try to keep your two palms together, open your fingers out and keep that frame under your chin. Here also once try to lift the chin up, at the same time press your palms with the chin and stay now. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Relaxations, enough, come back. Then long deep inhalations and exhalations. So we have last exercise for the head and neck level. Now here keep the body straight, lift the chin up with inhalation and very slowly come back with breathe out. Again, inhalation, lift the head completely up. Then very slowly keep your head straight or completely inside down. But when you have cervical issues, do not keep your head down. Again, last count, inhalation, lift your chin completely up. And with exhalation, completely down. Then straight, keep your head straight. Towards your right side, bend the heads. And come back towards your left side, bend the heads. And slowly come straight. Right side, bend the heads. And straight. Left side, bend the heads. Again, slowly come back. Towards your right side, turn the heads. One. Then very slowly come straight. Opposite side, completely turn. Two. Then straight. Right side, one full turns. One. And straight. Left side, full turns. Two. Again, slowly come back. Keep the head straight. Take a long inhalation, exhalation. So immediately after you are waking up or before going to bed also, you can choose this kind of simple head and neck exercises to get rid of the neck rigidness as well as some of the cervical issues. So keep the position straight. We are doing head half cycles movement. Keep your chest alert. Keep lift your chin up. So here towards right shoulder, towards left shoulder, gently move your head. As a half cycle pattern, but here chin up half cycles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, 7. Very slowly come back. Relaxations. Long deep inhalation, exhalation. But the coming exercise, somewhat it will strain the neck, so that when you have neck issues or neck rigidness or cervical issues, so avoid forward bend. So remaining people can do this full rotation. So here lift the chin up with inhalation. With breathe out, completely turn from your right side or left side and completely down, and completely lift up from the opposite side. So likewise, just 3 plus 3, 3 clockwise counts and 3 anti-clockwise counts. While inhalations, lift the head up, and while exhalations, bring the chin down. Okay, long, slow, deep inhalation and exhalation. Again, resume the practices. Opposite side and completely heads full cycles. Opposite side, 1 completely. Then 2 completely inhalation. And very slowly exhalation. Third, last count, completely inhalation. And very slowly, completely exhalation. Then slowly keep the head straight. So here, immediately after your head exercises, with your shoulders, lift the shoulders and press your neck region to give extra relaxation for the neck region, neck muscles and neck bones, and slowly come back. Second, last count, lift the head up, press the neck with the shoulders and stay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, slowly come back, relaxation. Still you can apply arm massage. Close your fist, keep your fist closed. Then here, give a smooth rubbing on the neck region clockwise and anti-clockwise. Alright, come straight. Okay, now here we are at the end of this physical posture session. So now our next exercise is pranayam, breathing exercises. So here before your pranayam also, once relax yourself by stretching your legs forward, you can add butterfly movement or knee turns. So any relaxing practice for your legs and for your hips. But as we know that before pranayam, it is always recommended to drink a sip of water. Don't drink more water. And after your postures, give a small break also to do the further exercises. Again, try to sit in any convenient, comfortable posture on any convenient surface. So here we have today's exercises belongs to 2 practices. One is Kapala Bhati and second one is Ujjayi Pranayam. It's a somewhere what we call a psychic breath. Very simple and very effective pranayam to control or to nullify the phlegm imbalances in the throat level. So in the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, it has mentioned that Slashma dosha haram kante dehanala vivardhanam nadi jalodhara dhatu gata dosha vinasanam. It is saying that this pranayam is very simple pranayam, to get rid of the phlegm related issues, especially in the throat level. Also very important and very good pranayam for the meditations also. But this is Ujjayi pranayam, also one of the good pranayamas. you can do in standing or sitting or walking or doing any kind of work, even in the yoga postures also. Whenever neck will be stretching, whenever neck will be contracting, any postures, you can perform this special pranayam called psychic breath or Ujjayi Swasa. Okay, long, deep inhalation, exhalations. And another exercise called Kapala Bhati, as we know that is a Kriya Abhyas. Vastrava Loha Karasya Racha Purav Sasam Brahmav Kapala Bhatir Vikyata Kapadosha Visoshini. This is also a kind of Kriya, very important cleaning method for the frontal brain. So, in the other words, it's called as frontal brain cleaning technique. But the way how we are doing also very important. While coming to the practices, these are very simple and very easiest exercises. Let's start our Kapala Bhati. So keep your position straight. So choose proper way of arm folding or arm stretchings, and keep your awareness at your eyebrow center. And Kapala Bhati, as we know that sharp exhalations, slow inhalations. So here we are doing 30 strokes in 3 spells, 10 plus 10 plus 10. But when you have blood pressure issues or heart ailments or any throwing sensations, do it very slowly or avoid the practice. Avoid these practices, or still you can take advice from your physician and the yoga teacher. And now coming to the practices, now here 10 strokes of Kapala Bhati, and starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, long deep inhalation and breathe out. So we are going to second spell, again 10 strokes, keep your position straight. Again starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again deep slow inhalation and completely deep slow breathe out. And third last spell towards 30th count, and starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again deep slow inhalation and completely slowly breathe out. And coming to Ujjayi Pranayam. And Ujjayi Pranayam is a somewhat pranayam. It is a look like the sound itself look like baby snoring sound. So that it's very simple and very easy. We are not doing any variations also. So here throughout the practice, close the lips. While breathing in, try to slightly contract your throat so that the breathe-in air should hit the walls of the internal nostrils, and they will create a kind of snoring sound. While breathe out, regular, normal, slow breathe out with the nose. Okay, now coming to the practices. Okay, now first close the lips, then starting here. Then after that slowly breathe out. So comparatively breathe in like the breath will create a sound. Breathe out sound will be a normal. Again second stroke. Then slowly breathe out. While inhalation slightly contract the throat, automatically that sound will produce. Again third inhalation. Then very slowly completely breathe out. Fourth inhalation. Then completely breathe out with the nose. So last deep inhalation while making the same slight sound while inhalation. And then completely slowly breathe out. Okay, now after pranayam, so you can choose dharana practices or you can choose Trataka Abhyas, concentration practices also when you know well. After practices of dharana and after practices of Trataka Abhyasas, concentration practices also, so you can choose relaxation to the body called Yoga Nidra Abhyas, Nidra Yoga or power nap. After finishing your total yoga workout, take out 15 minutes time to take bath and further 5 minutes time to take breakfast. That timing also depend on how we are doing the practices. In the afternoon, before your lunch hour, see all the possibilities to give relaxation to the body and mind through Nidra Yoga, Yoga Nidra or through power nap. So it will improve the productivity from you and it will somewhat give good focus on the upcoming works. In the evenings, after finishing your office works, garden works, sports and games works, and before your dinner time, so try to create at least 20 minutes time to half an hour time to do yoga exercises, self yoga practices, including back bending and including inverted postures and including breathe in and breathe out also, some pranayam also. Right, tomorrow when we are meeting here at the same time with the same topic with the same region, we will see still more applications in the Ayurveda as well as some more other good exercises in the yoga. So until then, take care of yourself, stay away from the bad habits and do yoga also. Thanking you all.